So here we see the hoodie originally before deconstructing and redesigning it. This is me taking apart the hoodie string so that I could pull it through the holes because I didn't want to cut it. And then this is me removing the label from the bottom of the hoodie with a seam ripper. This part was actually surprisingly easy. I thought it was going to be a little bit harder than this. And now we are bleaching it. So this hoodie started out as a dark gray, so we had to remove some of the color in order for the dye to show up.
No.
Because it was like almost black dark gray as you've seen.
Okay.
So I sat there for 30 minutes with right color remover and that failed. So then we used straight bleach and soaked it overnight, and that's what it ended up looking like. And then we put it in dye bath for about 40 minutes. This was supposed to be cherry red. It did not turn out that way, as you can see. It turned out pink. The label looks really cool though. This is me marking measurements, like where I don't want it to go because that's my armpit area, and where I don't want it to go because that would show my bra strap, etc. Just getting a general idea of how big I want my cold shoulders to be. I did do some rough measuring, and it was about like 5 inches from the neck seam to the first seam in the shoulder, and I ended up cutting it at about 3 inches on that side and 4 inches on the arm sleeve side, I believe. That's me trying to make sure it's all lined up. First cut. That's me cutting out the cold shoulder there. I can say that this would have been a lot easier if I had access to pins at the time, but I did not, so I made it work. This is where I mess up and I cut too far. There it was. But I make it work. You'll see the little corner when I show you the cutout shape. show you where I messed up right there. And then I seam ripped the shoulder seam a 1/2 inch, and I cut a little 1/2 inch snip at the end of the other side. So there's a 1/2 inch notch on each side to allow me to be able to fold it and edge stitch it for a more clean look. And this is me lining it up on the other side so that I can use that as a general shape to cut it out. That was the outline that I made using my handy e.l.f. eyeliner pencil. I learned that from another YouTuber because I don't have a fabric marker. That's me measuring out the 1/2 inch again on each side. That's me doing the same ribbon again. Now all that's left to do is replace the hoodie string with